Oh.
Greetings! We are the UninstallBros, and we are on a slightly different setup today.
What?
As you can see, Jahmonkey and Norvell and Nerdy in the flesh, and Nerdy's character in Avatar, which is fantastic. Yes, indeed. So way back in the day, when we did our Subathon, if we got some subs, then we would do a game of your choice in the future. One of those was Ultimate Chicken Horse, which we did a couple weeks ago, and another one was Dungeons and Dragons, which is this evening.
Yeah.
So yes, we be here. We be Dungeons and Dragoning, which will be fabulous. Which will be fabulous. Do we want to double check and make sure that we can actually hear ourselves on the stream?
I did do that.
I can see you guys all on stream.
We're winning.
And I did check that as well, so we're good.
Most excellent.
D&D is kind of important for that, as I'm not cool enough to have made maps or nothing. So get your imaginations ready, kids. Also, I will be DMing the evening.
Love using imagination.
Right? It's important. It's important.
It's a one-shot. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Oh. Oh. After tonight, it'll be several shots because you'll love it. Anyways. Do have a bit to go through, so I was just going to get started if you guys are ready to go.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
I'm all ready.
As most stories start, from the sky and the clouds roll back, you see the land of Eden. A peaceful, plentiful, and powerful land. The people are numerous and generous, for the land is never struck with famine, sickness, or besieged by those around it, thanks to the Weaver's Crystal. The current king, Artaxerxes IV, is a good king. He has taken lessons from his fathers before him, who sought more land and power, that were tempted to use the crystal, almost to their dismay. His grandfather sought too much and almost destroyed the Weaver's Crystal by expanding his land beyond what it was capable of protecting. His father, after him, or before him, directly, Artaxerxes III, sought many powerful wizards to help restore the crystal and undo the damage of his father, even going so far as to study magic himself, that he could repair and restore. Though it did cost him his life, his nation once again, protected by the crystal, flourished. Artaxerxes IV, learning from his father and grandfather, has sought wisdom to rule and to keep his people safe. Now the Weaver's Crystal itself was a gift from the god Helm, one of the 7 prime deities, and it was given to a paladin whose name was lost long ago. The Weaver's Crystal allows for the kingdom to have weather almost controlled, and ground as if a druid touched every inch of it. The people were healthy and the livestock as well, as no miscarriages have happened in 150 years. It also protected the people from any of the threats throughout the land, hiding most of the unseen denizens and keeping them in their dark caves. The Weaver's Crystal was Eden's greatest secret. However, Artaxerxes III, in reaching out to find people to repair it, to undo the damage that his father had done, exposed it. And now many other kingdoms and wizards and evil do-gooder, well, opposite of a do-gooder. I don't know what you would call that, actually.
An evil actor.
An evil actor, right? And evil antagonists, as it were. Ne'er-do-wells, actually, I like that. Also seek the crystal for their selfish means. As the secret is now exposed, Artaxerxes IV, well, starting with Artaxerxes III, he began to build up his army, to not rely solely on the crystal, but to bring the people about and bring them into, in a sense, working for themselves and not just relying on the magic that the land is blessed with. one of the acts in which he did was... Hold on, here we go. He gave special training to 4 heroes. When Artaxerxes III died, and the 4th had taken over, he had these heroes take on apprentices. 4 apprentices in which they taught their ways, their skills, and in a sense, their powers. You 4 being those apprentices, sought to be were under them for a while, until Artaxerxes IV heard of a Dark Weaver, who was seeking the Weaver's Crystal. Now the king sent the heroes to find this Dark Weaver and defeat him. And leave your training on hold. However, during this time, almost as if planned, the Dark Weaver's army actually descended upon Eden. Now the king set you 4 to guard the Weaver's Crystal. And you did. By hiding it in the mines and moving it through different garrisons and bases, you were able to hold off the Dark Weaver's goblin army. After many hard-fought battles, and the king pushing back the bulk of the army on the western front, peace had returned for a time to the land. However, the king has now sent you to find out where the heroes have returned, as no one has heard from them for 5 years. Now not so much apprentices, but heroes of yourselves in your own right. You go out into the land to seek and root out the Dark Weaver's army and find him yourself. Through many skirmishes and helping of people, you have found now the castle in which you believe the Dark Weaver to reside. And as you all run in the depths of a mountain that is seemingly hollowed out, across a bridge over a lava moat, I would like all of you to roll for initiative.
Oh
boy. Well then.
Thrag get 4.
Did you just say you got 4?
Oh, that's terrible.
I love it.
You love it. Yikes. DML for blood.
All right, Nerdy, what is your initiative? You are muted, Nerdy.
Ifira got 14.
14, nice. Norville.
Mine is 9.
Is 9. Excellent.
I also rolled poorly.
Archivist.
17.
17. Ooh, man.
The only good roll all night, friends.
Okay, I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, dude, I've seen his rolls. That may be correct. I don't know. Maybe on stream you're going to do great, you know?
Streamer power.
Right?
And then last but not least, all right. The floor is cobble and hewn stone put together. Very beautiful, almost as if dwarves put it together. Not so much goblins, which is basically all you guys have fought up to this point. As you look ahead, the front doors to the castle are only 90 feet in front of you. The bridge in which you're on over the lava moat is only 40 feet wide. And they are upstairs. So after 15 feet, there's 5 feet of stairs, which, unless something happens, it should be fine, but could become difficult terrain if made slippery or something like that. The castle is 400 feet tall, dark, ominous, thorns everywhere. It's great. Very Dark Weaver feeling. First up, there are 4 goblins that are actually going to go first. 4 hobgoblins.
Rude.
So, if I can have marching order of how you guys think you would actually be running toward this castle.
Drag first into breach.
Excellent. And I'll have you describe your characters once your turn comes up, by the way.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Ifira would like to come in somewhat last.
Someone last.
She is small.
Good. Okay.
Giacomo would also be towards the back. He's just a barred road.
Oh boy.
Fira wants to make sure that she is not last because that is not brave.
Fair. That's not brave.
I think that means that I
could totally be last because Giacomo doesn't care.
I'm number 2 then, I guess.
Excellent. All right. So, first up, these goblins are going to come and try and take a whack at you.
Who's you?
I think they're going to go for, they're going to go for who is first. Okay, that makes way more sense. I'm like, that should not be who they are. All right, so 2 of them are going to come up and attack you. Jahmonkey, what was your character's name again?
Thrag.
I'm actually gonna... I'll probably still just end up referring to you guys. Sorry. I'm not good at immersion yet. Okay.
Try hit me.
Will do.
Can't hit this. Too tough for you, stupid goblins.
Alright. So, first, they come up and they just try and punch you. And it's a mistake. So,
Punch is weak.
11?
Nope.
Tiny.
15.
Tiny.
Nope.
So one of them comes up and just tries to hit you a couple times. Another teleports and appears to be from your shadow and jumps out and is going to try and hit you.
Okay.
An 8, I'm sure doesn't. Ooh, how about a 22?
Oh, barely hit.
Barely.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So it begins.
You take 3 points of damage as he leaps from the shadow and punches, and you dodge out of the punch, but he does like some dope monk stuff and flips his leg around and kicks you in the face. And but also again, this is like a tiny goblin. It's still not,
Try her. Drag hurt you.
Right. There you go. See, Thrag's got it. Okay, the other 2, one of them is actually going to try and cast Charm Person on you.
Rude.
Yes, I would like you to roll a charisma save.
Oh, pretty charismatic. 19.
19. As they... Oh, yeah, you even had advantage. So, as they try and charm you, you're just like, I've been killing goblins for the last 3 weeks. Nonstop? No. You're all ugly, and I hate all of you, and you will find out my rage soon. The other is just going to throw a dart at you, seeing that probably isn't going to work. And he's sad about it.
Okay. Very sad, sound like.
Yeah. Oh, no, he does get to throw it a couple more times, apparently. When you learn your enemies as you're playing, it's good. Almost as good as learning your characters as you're playing.
Very good.
19?
No hit.
No hit. All right.
AC is stupid, sir. Jeez.
He grabs out 2 darts in each hand and flings them, and he should stop trying to follow rule of cool. He should have done it one at a time. Yeah. As they go wide.
Drag never tried to do 2 things same time.
All right. And then after that, as the darts whiz by your head, Archivist, can you please describe your character?
I am an Asimur, and my eyes have a slightly greenish hue because my patron, I am a warlock, and my patron is the god of wine from some other dimension, Dionysus, and so there's a slightly green hue to my eyes. And I have an ill-fitting gray toga on that I wore to a wedding a long time ago, and I just like the way that it looked.
Excellent. And what is your name?
You look dumb. Why wear dress?
My patron appreciates this look, and I much prefer what my patron thinks than what you think.
Thrag think that fair.
All right.
Thank you, Thrag.
So, Archivist, next to your friend Thrag, frenemy, whatever, is 2 goblins, and then you see in the back there seem to be 2 others giving out commands, and then a couple of goblins with quarterstaffs standing next to them in robes.
How far away are the dudes giving orders?
The dudes giving orders are, what did I say? 95 feet away, I think, from you, basically.
95 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay. These guys don't seem... How far away am I from the dudes that attack Jahmonkey's character? Thrag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're literally right in front of you. You guys are all within like 5 feet of each other, so technically you're base to base with one of them.
Okay. I am face to face with one of them. Then I'm assuming I'm probably not going to need... I mean... Hutchins, we said that I had a long sword, right? In addition, like, that would be one of the weapons that I could conjure?
Yeah, you can conjure any weapon.
Okay. Then I think I'm just going to do a long sword attack at the one that's face to face with me.
Okay, excellent.
And that
go ahead and roll for that.
I'm like plus... Sorry, once again.
Oh, at this point...
Hutchins built my character, full disclosure, friends. So to hit, it used to be like a +6 when I was level 8, but what is it? What's the plus now to hit? Like a bazillion, right?
Yeah, you have improved pack weapons, so that's 6, and then maybe I still have it open and I can look real quick. Because, I don't know.
So friends, would that just be in features and trade sections?
No, it should be in attacks, but I guess you don't have any
wait, spell
weapons.
attack +10. Would that be under features and traits?
No, it wouldn't be a spell attack. It would be like a weapon attack, but you'd have to have something that is a packed weapon.
Okay.
And I got a hex weapon and a packed weapon. Awesome. There you go. So it should be a +11.
+11. Okay.
Yeah. And then you do 6 damage at least.
All right. I roll.
Oh, and also, I lied about Eldritch Smite. I did give that to you, apparently, because I am great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 30 to hit.
Yes, that hits the poor little guy.
What?
I rolled a 19. Once again, I probably have 2 good rolls tonight.
Right? You know, I'm sorry. Well, now I'm worried. Okay.
Yeah, right? Okay,
30 to hit. So, yeah. So,
long sword of 10, isn't it?
Are you using
D10?
both your hands, or are you using just one?
Let's use both.
Okay, so it's a D10 plus your charisma, and then plus an extra 5 necrotic damage because of Life Drinker. Because you're hitting with a packed weapon.
Charisma is +5, and use an additional 4, so +9. Yeesh. 15 damage.
So, okay, I did that wrong, actually. You do the D10 plus, and then it's a +1 weapon, plus your charisma, so 6, plus an additional 5 because of Life Drinker. So whatever you roll,
7,
plus
6, so
11.
7, 6, and 5.
7, 6, and 5.
Yeah.
11, 18. You
So
did
12.
18 points of damage
Nice.
on your first hit.
Cool. I would like to smash him again.
Excellent.
That's going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I rolled a 3 that time. +5 would be 8. And +6, 14 damage.
14 points of damage. Now I have to do math super fast. I should have opened up something else. He goes down. As you just 2 quick strikes, and you seem to suck the life out from him, as well as slashing him. Like the blood kind of goes into your blade, leaving behind like this scent of wine. Anything else?
Let's see. I do not believe so.
Okay. So after you,
yeah, not right now.
The two with the rods go, and they, having seen you do that, let me see here. They're going to send 2 bolts at Thrag and 2 at you. So for Thrag, that would be an 18 to hit and a 20.
Ooh.
20 hits.
20 hits. Okay.
Jeez. Him machine. He's boss. Thrag boss.
Yes.
This is all before he can rage too. That's unfortunate. You take 15 points of force damage and are knocked prone.
What?
Oof.
Yep.
Wowza.
And then the 2 going at
That hurt.
Archivist.
Seriously. Yeesh.
Yeah, that
Thrag's
did
not
hurt.
happy.
Drag think this dumb.
Yeah.
16 to hit you, Archivist?
That ties, so yes, that hits me.
Yes, that hits you. Okay. You are also going to be knocked prone. Oh, boy. I gotta stop doing that. 25 points of damage
25 points of damage.
to Archivist.
Could you not?
And you are knocked prone, which does mean that the next attack has disadvantage.
You mean, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's ranged, it's disadvantage?
Yeah, because it's ranged.
Okay.
So, the
Right.
second one
Okay,
did miss you. Well, I assume. 11 doesn't hit you, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. All right.
The first one was kind of mean. So, Hetchins.
Yeah.
With a Warcaster, I can use my reaction to make an opportunity attack to cast a spell.
Right, but this isn't.
There's a casting time of 1 action, but that would be.
That would be
when would
like
I be able to use that?
that would be like if
When
one
they're,
of the
like, close to me?
guys tried to move away from you. And,
Yeah, when they
and
Oh,
try
it's
and
only an
run
opportunity
away.
attack. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
You're good.
My
All
bad,
right.
my bad.
So after that tie, that brings us to Nerdy. So Nerdy, can you describe your character as you see 2 of your companions get hit by bolts of force and fall to the ground?
Yes. Hi, my name is Afira. I am a short halfling. I am short halfling because I am only 2 feet 8 inches, and I am a cleric. I am trying to become the best cleric there ever was, despite my family telling me that I was never going to be a good cleric.
Good motivations.
Yeah, I've got auburn hair, bright green eyes. I'm a very bubbly person.
Excellent. All right, so you have.
And then I would like to attack somebody.
Okay, so in front of you, so now that the other 2 were knocked down, you can see that there is, and you recognize these. These are kind of monk type goblins. That there is one about 10 feet in front of you, and then 30 feet in front of you there are 2 more, and then way in the back, about 100 feet away, there are the 2 goblins that just shot arcane bolts at your friends, and then 2 guys that seem to be getting ready to move.
Okay, well, I would like to go after the guy that is 10 feet in front of me.
Okay.
And I will cast Inflict Wounds on him. Do we have a chance to move?
Yeah.
first? Okay, so I'll move up to him and I will cast Inflict Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that. As you bounce on your companions to get close, and it's not difficult terrain because you're halfling.
Yes. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit, and you go to
Yeah, sounds
reach
about
for
right.
their face, and they move right out of the way as you land next to them.
Whoops. Well, how about as a bonus action, I will cast a spiritual weapon then.
Okay. Also, I should say that for my games, as long as if you cast 2 spells, as long as it is lower than your total or of the highest spell that you can cast, you can do 2 at once.
Oh, 2 spells at once?
Yeah, so that mainly can. I think honestly that's only going to affect Norville and you potentially. But
okay.
So long as it's below level, a total combined level of 8. So you cast it at 2nd, this is 2nd, so that's 4. Like that's fine.
Okay. So does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
Woo! Yay! Let's roll that damage then.
Roll that damage.
That's going to be 10 whole damage.
Nice. You hit him right on the face. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
It is going to be a massive mace, like huge, like really, really big.
Nice. As this mace, at least 4 times the size of Afira herself, appears and smacks the goblin. He's bleeding from the mouth and the nose now. He felt it, but he's still up. So, all right. After that, let me see here. The 2 warlords start acting. Let me see. They are going to come a bit closer. They're going to move their full movement closer, and they're going to try to hit the cleric. With disadvantage because they're still too far away. They did not warlord this correctly. No. Does a... Hold on. Where is it? 14 hit you.
It does not.
How about a 19?
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Awesome.
Did you grab your 1 rare and 2 uncommon items? Okay.
Whoopsie.
Whoops.
You could have mithril breastplate or something.
With some stuff left at home. She's not quite as potent enough.
I will take the damage this time around for my lack of keeping up with things. And then next round, I will have some magical item.
She has something in the backpack somewhere. She's there.
So she's pulling it out right now. She forgot to equip it, running in. She got excited.
I just gotta look around. It's in my bag somewhere, I promise.
Exactly. Awesome. So you take 8 points of piercing damage as one of the javelins does manage to get past the armor that may or may not be described later after finding it in your bag.
Exactly.
All right, and after that, Norville. As the javelins go flying by, arcane bolts, people are going down. Please describe yourself and what you would like to do.
I am Giacomo, king of jesters, and jester to the king. More of a, definitely holding a court jester vibe. But maybe perhaps a secret assassin on the side. He's got like super curly, short, blonde hair, blue eyes, but he's wearing like a black skull cap and like a really dark green hood, tunic, pants. Although his jester side coming out with lots of studded little golden studs on the outfit. Can't resist the flare. Not yet. Well, I don't think anybody finds that one. Am I? How far away are these guys? Which one? Actually, no. Which one has been firing on us, doing so much damage?
So the two casters seem to be having done the most damage. There are 3 of the monk-type goblins left. The 2 warlords, which are just who threw the javelins at Afira. And yeah, but the ones that hit your 2 up front were the guys with quarterstaffs in the back. Definitely using magic.
How far away are these guys?
They are 100 feet away from you.
All right. Choosing one randomly, I will cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Ooh,
and he needs a wisdom save of 18.
Uh-oh. Hypnotic Pattern is an area of effect. So you can get...
Is it? Oh, yes, it is. It's a 30-foot cube. I missed that.
You can actually get all 4 of them up there if you wanted. Potentially.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, so for the first caster, and it is a wisdom save, you said?
Yep, DC 18.
Not even close. He fails. The second one fails.
Get him, Giacomo.
The warlord that hit Afira fails. And all 4 of them, all of a sudden, as these bright lights and random patterns go up, just their arms drop and they just kind of stand there.
Nice.
Thrag always like when funny man do things.
Speaking of Thrag,
fantastic.
As the blasts kind of settle and all of a sudden there's a lot less noise coming from up at the top of the stairs, you're flat on your back with like this hole in your chest kind of singeing. What would you like to do, Thrag? And can you describe yourself, please?
Yeah, Thrag, short, stocky dwarf with no hair on head, but lot of hair on face. Big beard, red beard. Thrag, no, he brain not work so good. He not think good, but he's strong and he smash goblin.
I love it.
He have like animal fur, like skirt looking thing, but Thrag not girl. and shield and big great axe.
Shield and big great axe. All right. So Thrag, what would you like to do? You do have one goblin still face to face with you, as well as Afira right there.
Yeah, Thrag think he get up first. That take action.
That is half your movement.
Half movement. That fine. Thrag get up and see goblin in front of him. So he get mad. Thrag wanna get mad.
Angry Thrag.
Wanna activate rage.
Excellent. I love activating rage. Rage is so good.
And Thrag rolled a hit. And Thrag say, if goblin can block 28 roll, goblin deserve live.
Goblin cannot block 28 roll.
That's what Thrag thought. Little stinky goblins. Thrag deal 13 damage and use bonus action to attack. Wait, no, I can't do that again. I get 1 bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you do have extra attack.
13 damage.
Nice.
Oh, I have an extra attack?
Yeah. So you get 2 attacks per an attack action, and then depending on your barbarian, there are other things.
Yeah. So another 28 to hit, and this one's gonna do 13 damage again. So 26 total.
Damage. Nice.
My patron would like you, Thrag.
Yeah.
I think
everybody like him.
I didn't ask this before in the first one, and I should have. But how would you like to do this? As your first attack almost cleaved him in two. And then, how would you describe the killing blow?
Yeah, so Thrag stands up and glares at that goblin and says, "You made mistake." And then I swing the great axe. And I hit him once, and like he's like reeling from the blow, and I go for a back pass with it and chop his head off.
Excellent.
So as the axe
goblin
goes, there's barely even sound as the head comes off clean, and the two that were base to base with you guys are gone. So you still have your 20 feet of movement if you would like.
I'm gonna charge towards the. There's just the confused ones now, right? Or the hypnotic
Oh
ones?
well, no, there are two. There are two of the same types. If you go all 20 feet, they'll be 10 feet away from you.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for whatever's closest.
Okay, I love it. And that is the first round of combat. So,
Woo!
Top of the round are the two iron guys. What barbarian are you, Thrag?
D&D Beyond didn't give me a lot of options.
Oh, sure.
Strong.
So you should be
Berserker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So the two monk type ones are actually going to come and try and punch you, because it turns out that they get 4 attacks. And
Try punch Thrag.
Yeah.
4 attacks each?
Stupid goblins.
That misses. 21 hits.
Yeah.
Unarmed strike is a D4 plus 3. All right. So 6 points, halved down to 3 because of rage.
Okay.
That one is also going to hit, and that one will miss. So one more. 5 halved down to 2.
So 5 total?
Yep.
Okay.
5 total damage for that first one. The second one, 21 hits. Does 19 hit?
No.
No. Okay. That's definitely a miss. And so he also hits you twice.
Okay.
For a total of 10 damage, halved to 5 over the 2 attacks. So as they come up, they do manage to land a couple blows, but at this point, you are angry, and everyone will regret it soon.
Yeah.
After Thrag is Archivist. And Archivist, I missed your name. What was your name?
What did I say it was? It was Kaloon.
Kaloon.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
Cool. Kaloon. You are also flat on your back on some stairs. Kind of hurt.
Rude.
You're actually way more hurt, but...
Yeah, exactly. Rude. I'm going to stagger to my feet a little bit, and let's see here. Hedgens, we taught, so Hexblade's Curse, is that after it says I can use that once per short rest. Is that something I can move after I've used it, or is that something I cannot move after the creature dies?
When they die, you can move it. You don't get the HP benefit if you move it, though. Or you can just cast Hex, and your Hex currently lasts for something like 24 hours.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The Hex is extreme. And that one, once they die, I'll be able to move it with a bonus action. Is that correct?
Right. So that one just does extra damage, not all the other cool stuff.
Okay. So I do think I want to cast Hex.
Awesome.
And... nice. I would like to cast Hex at one of those monk guys that are... You said they were within like 30 feet of me being prone?
Yes.
Similar to... I think I'm also going to advance I'm only going to be able to go 15 feet because my walking is 30 feet.
Right.
So I'm going to stand up, I'm staggered to my feet, I'm going to go forward 15 feet. I'm going to cast Hex on one of them.
Cool.
And then that's an action, so I'm not going to be able to...
No, that's a bonus action. Hex is a bonus action.
Hex is a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, Etchins, when we talked real briefly, you were saying that the cross, like the bow is actually going to do more damage than Eldritch Blast. Is that right? Like over time?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to conjure my longbow, and my longbow has a wine bottle as the front end of it, and I am going to shoot the one that I just hexed.
Okay, excellent. So go ahead and roll to attack. As you see greenish bubbles start to pop up underneath one of the goblins that just punched Thrag, and it's almost like their feet sink a little bit, and they kind of splash as they're moving. And then also there is one thing with Hex is that you get to choose a ability, choose a stat that you want them to get disadvantage on if they have an ability check.
Okay. I'd say dexterity.
Okay. So you hex their dexterity. Cool. And then as their feet just seem to get wet, it just seems to climb up more and more as they kind of get restrained. And almost like some of the liquid is trying to go into their mouth to start. Well, we'll find out.
Nah, I don't think I like that very much.
You're
I rolled a nat
creepy.
20.
Oh, yay!
Dude!
Very nice. Do it on the little guys.
All right.
Hey, Hutchins, does a nat 20 hit?
Better than you said.
It just missed. It's unfortunate.
Darn it, man.
Okay, so that's 2d8, and then unfortunately most of your damage is just solid, but oh no, you get to double your hex dice too. So 2d8, 2d6, and then an additional 11 after whatever you do.
Good gosh.
The enemy's just gonna vaporize.
Yeah, this guy is screwed.
So that's 17 plus 11, so 28.
28. Yeah. He's hanging on, but he ain't happy about it.
Darn it.
Yeah, he's very sad.
Good. Because I took the attack action, could I shoot him again?
You can.
Okay. I would like to shoot him again.
Excellent.
And that's all. So that's a 14. That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And that's going to be 8 plus the 11, so 19.
Yeah. With that second arrow in mid-flight, the glass bottle breaks on the front of it and turns into shards and just punches a hole through him. He's very, very dead. That's a lot of damage. All right. So with him out of the way.
Cool.
You used everything. So after that comes...
I don't think I have much else.
The casters again. The casters, seeing their front line start to fall,
Are they still charmed?
Oh, you're right. They are. Now, on Hypnotic Pattern, thank you. Does it say that they get a chance to save? I want to say they don't, but I could be wrong.
On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
So
that sounds like there is no save. Yep. Cool. Yeah. So those two guys are just out of it, and the one guy, like the one monk that's left, is like looking back, waiting, and notices the pattern. And yeah, he's not super excited about this nonsense. All right. So after the two casters that should have gone, we come to Afira. Afira.
Who is going to roll so much better this time around. Okay, so can I have a quick layout of the enemies real fast?
So in front of you, about 25 feet, is one of the monk guys. And then roughly, let me see. Now I have to do math, and I hate doing math. About 50 feet ahead are the two goblin warlords that are stupid currently and hypnotized. And then 30 feet behind them, so a total of 80 feet, are the two casters.
Fantastic. Okay, so as a bonus action, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon over to the one goblin that's in about 20 feet range.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack him.
Excellent.
It's a 16 hit.
A 16 does hit, yes.
Yay! Well, he gets 10 points of damage.
Nice. As your mace goes flying forward and just rams into him.
Fantastic. How's he looking, by the way?
On a scale of 1 to 32, minus what you said.
What an interesting scale number that is. What an interesting number.
Okay, well, then the guys behind him are... Wait, how far away are the warlords again?
50 feet.
Yeah, 50 feet.
50? Oh, perfect. They're in range.
They're in range.
I am going to cast Sacred Flame, which is a dex saving throw on them.
Okay.
What a combination.
Yeah,
well, love it. One of them.
Yeah.
You can choose which one.
They fail. They cannot not fail. They're incapacitated. So go ahead and roll damage.
Perfect. Do 12 damage there.
12 damage. Nice.
And that is it.
All right. As you cast the spell and it does burn them, that one does wake up and is now out of his stupor.
Sure.
Okay. After Afira, it is actually that goblin's turn.
Rude.
Okay. He is going to... let's see. Yeah, since the guy is coming up and there's only one of his front line left, he's actually going to run into the pattern and wake up one of the casters. So there's now a warlord and a caster awake.
Oops.
As he shakes them awake. Yep. Yep.
It's not a problem.
They need to get hurt anyway.
That's right.
That brings us to Thrag. Thrag, what would you like to do? You do have one guy next to you. He's not super hurt. He's not super great.
Thrag hit the close one.
Excellent.
Yeah,
27.
Yes, that hits.
And 14.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yeesh,
He's still alive.
Still alive. Much worse, still alive.
Thrag hit him again.
Wow.
Ooh. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action For my third attack, how about a 22?
A 22 does hit. As you frenzy rage, and with your missing, you just get even angrier.
How about 21 points of damage?
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Good job, Thrag.
Thrag hate goblins!
Yeah, you miss, and as it dings off the stairs, you just get angrier, and you don't even, like, move your axe to hit it with the blade. You just broadside it as its head comes clean. Once again, still the head coming off, but not cleanly, if you will.
Thrag thinks goblins look better without heads.
All right. After that, you have your movement left.
Thrag, run to closest goblin.
Excellent. You run to the current goblin that is still incapacitated.
I have no more action, so I just run up to him and yell in his face.
Excellent. Norvell, did I skip you?
No, I had a turn.
Okay. I just couldn't remember. I was just like,
wait, man.
No. You only cast hypnotic pattern.
You did the charm thing, the incapacitation of them last time, but then I don't think Norvell had a turn.
Yep.
No, I just realized that Thrag comes after me, so...
Yes.
Yeah,
so, no, it's good. So, concentrating, and you were struck by inspiration and realized you need to catch up all of a sudden on your new lick that you'll write later. What would you like to do?
Well... Can I move up to one of the incapacitated guys? That's not a good idea.
Yeah, and they are still... Because you didn't move last time, did you?
They're a little too far away, aren't they?
Yeah, they're about 90 feet.
I can't use that one.
90, 200 feet away from you.
In which case... I have a lot of area of effect spells.
Good.
I should have chose better.
That'll be very useful later on.
Right?
Well, if any of them require deck saves, just saying.
I guess I will go with Vicious Mockery towards the caster that was just woken.
Okay, excellent. How far is Vicious Mockery?
60 feet. So if I have to move forward, I will.
Okay, so you're full forward, and what do you say to him to mock him?
Oh, your mother was a monkey.
And he's just like, oh, was she? All right, go ahead. Oh, it's a wisdom save. Right.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, they suck at these. I forgot about that. So your DC 17 or 18?
18, yes.
Yeah, he fails.
Excellent. I rolled 8 damage.
8 damage? Awesome. So,
Vicious Mockery.
The powerful. The almighty Vicious Mockery. Okay. 8 damage. Nice. So, he just takes a second, and you heard his feelings. You heard it more than his feelings, but definitely his feelings. He felt it. All right. Top of the round. There is no more of the monk guys, so that brings us to Kaloon.
So the dude that had Hex on him got dead.
Yeah, he dead.
So I would like to use the bonus action to move the Hex. So the one that the goblin that Thrag got face to face with, would he be partially covered, or would he not be because Thrag is shorter than the goblin? Well, not too much shorter than the goblin, though.
So
right?
Thrag's 10 feet away from the closest goblin still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there is basically, let's see if I can do this in front of the camera. So there's a goblin here and a goblin caster here, and both of these guys are incapacitated. And then over here, there are two right next to each other that are both awake. One caster and one warlord.
Okay. Am I with it? So My hex is within 90 feet, so I think I can move it to either of them. I think I would like to. What's the range of my longbow?
300 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I want to shoot the caster because I think that's a good idea. So I like to move my hex. Well, the caster that's awake, not the guys that are incapacitated. I want to move it to my hex to the caster that's awake, and I want to try to shoot him with my longbow.
Excellent. So you move your hex over there and go ahead.
And that's going to be a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Okay. And then we decided. So I rolled a D8 and I rolled a D6. That's what I was supposed to do with that, right? And then we added damage to it.
Yep.
Okay. Then that's going to be 11, and then we add it. So 22 damage.
Nice.
22 points of damage.
He is still up, but barely.
Okay. I would like to shoot that foo again. And that is going to be a 25. It was plus 11 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Or plus 9. Okay, plus 11.
Plus 11.
That's 25 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. And that's going to be 12 and 11. 23 points of damage.
23. As you unleash one arrow, and then you don't have a quiver because you conjure these things. You just pull the string back, and another liquid starts to take the form of the arrow to where the point your wine bottle is at the front, and you shoot it again. This time landing square in his head and ending his poor little life.
My patron spit in that bottle.
Nice. Disgusting. All right. So, after that, there is a loud arcane crackle from inside the castle. As the doors blow open, and 3 beams seem to come out, striking each goblin and disintegrating them into dust.
From inside the fortress?
From inside the fortress.
Okay.
If anyone is proficient in Arcana, I would like you to make an Arcana check, please.
I am. Let's see here.
Nice.
Drag no you
But,
smart.
How about a 22?
I love this plan.
That works. Fira, you recognize 2 things about this. One, that is the arcane magic disintegrate. And 2, that there are tiny crystals that you saw. And to channel magic like that, this is incredibly similar to the Weaver's Crystal back home. And then you hear from inside a voice that is very familiar to you. As Mel, the hero that was training you, says, "Come up. You've traveled far to get here. Let's not waste any more time."
Can I roll insight to see if we trust this whole situation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, I got a 16.
16. There are 2 parts of you. To hear him now doesn't seem like a good thing. But also you're excited because you haven't heard that voice in 5 years.
Well,
So-
that didn't clear anything up.
Yes, exactly.
Guys? I think that's our teacher. But why would he be here?
I don't know. I don't trust that.
Well, he did take out the folks that we were walloping, which I guess is good. But it does seem a little bit strange.
Yeah, and that was the magic from the stone, too. Or at least the same type of magic. Something's very fishy here.
I don't like it.
Thrag, what do you think? Hey, Thrag, are you paying attention?
Thrag's camera glitch out.
He's lost.
Maybe?
Uh-oh.
No, he's staring at his phone, I think.
Throw something at him.
It happens. It happens.
Hey, Thrag, what do you think?
Thrag, no thinking, no good for him.
Oh, the perfect cover.
Guys, my intelligence is 6. I don't think.
As you guys are talking, you hear a more impatient come. And I need all of you to make strength saves, please. Thrag with advantage.
I'm not good at
still.
those.
Thrag get 19.
Nice.
Ifira got an 18.
Oof. I
am strong.
Strong.
I rolled a 6 plus bonuses.
Hey, that's what I rolled.
I will take a 5.
I will take a 5 plus bonuses.
Oh no!
I found my dumb stat.
Wait.
I'll take a 6.
What are you?
As you hear this, all of you feel a force grip you and lift you off the ground and carry you. And I would like to
all
emphasize
of us, or just the two of us that failed.
Nope.
all of you.
We were not strong enough.
Buddy, do you still have that counter spell?
I think I want to save it for when he casts disintegration, actually.
As you get
I don't mind if he's just
dragged,
pulling us.
as you get dragged into these halls, the halls are no wider than the walkway that you were in. Only 45 feet across, yet it is 200 feet down, and he drags you all the way using telekinesis on all 4 of you at once. To a throne room, and about 15 feet up, he sits on a throne, great sword in hand, head on there. But this is not the Mel that you know, Afira. His face is white, and his eyes are blank, and you all recognize this as a changeling.
Excellent.
And you see 3 crystals floating on the side, bigger than a man. Bigger than a Goliath, even.
So they're going to be very big to me.
Yes. And what is everyone's passive perception?
26.
Oh my.
16.
11?
13 and 11. Okay. So, that was awesome. Thrag, you notice in one of the crystals is your mentor, Trogdor.
Trogdor?
Who himself being a Goliath and full of rage, you have never seen anything, chains, magic, anything restrain him. Is caught in one of these crystals. And then Giacomo.
Yeah.
You notice Merlin in a crystal. He stole the name from someone. You're pretty sure that's not his actual name. But Your mentor being in the crystal. And then you also notice, you guys also notice that Stronggood, who was Kaloon's mentor, is in another crystal.
Oof.
And there are also 3 crystals floating around Mel's head.
Are those crystals the same size, like giant crystals, or are they smaller?
They're smaller, but they have the same shade as the crystals that are holding your comrades, your mentors.
Siphoning the power.
Ooh, that smaller one's probably for me.
Mel just says, I am impressed. And as he turns, his face turns into that of Artaxerxes II, the king who expanded the realm. I have tried for so long to control the Weaver's Crystal, since this stupid lie. And his face, as he turns to you, just shimmers back to his pale self. I infiltrated twice. And then at this point, he turns into a very soft-looking human. Not soft in that he would be easy to fight, but just his facial features are nice. And this is the Mel that you would recognize, Afira. I tried to get the crystal by ruling it. I tried to get the crystal by going in as its protector, raising you. And the simplest thing was truly to just raise an army and send it. You could have died there. Oh.
What happened to you?
Well,
I think he was always the bad guy.
Is my face off? And he kind of like strokes and like he like grows a beard for a second and then it like goes back and he goes to pale. Nothing happened to me, Afira. Except for you got in the way of getting my crystal. So then I had to drag you out here and end you, because apparently, if you want something done right, it makes someone stronger do it. There's no one stronger here than me.
How far away is he from me?
He is currently only like 35 feet. Like
35 feet?
Yeah. If there was Pompous, this is it.
Thrag think you talk too much.
Yes, that's Thrag.
You bad, we good. What?
Shut up. You're talking too much,
we still talk?
Oh, no, but that wasn't very nice, you know. You shouldn't tell my friends to shut up.
Why? I guess it doesn't.
Because
really
you
matter.
Bad.
Giacomo casts prestidigitation on himself to straighten out his clothes. Like, I mean, we were invited in here, weren't we? Isn't it rude to insult your guests?
What he said.
Forced in here is more like. So more like you're my captors. Captees? Captees.
Captives?
I think I like captives better.
You know, you guys weren't all bad. However, you've gotten in my way too many times. And with the power of the 3 heroes, I think I shall go get my crystal now. But for old time's sake, I will offer you a deal. Become part of my power, and I won't kill you.
No.
Think you don't.
At this point, I would like to move I would like to use my bonus action to hex this fool, and I would also like to action do the Hexblade's curse on this thing as well.
All right, we're gonna roll for initiative.
I'm done. Like,
those are aggressive actions.
Ooh,
These things would not
action,
get-
rolling it in with an attack.
Just no, I
Are
say.
you kidding me?
Oh boy.
I
can guarantee
advantage.
I can guarantee I rolled worse than you did.
I get advantage and I got a 6.
No.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Oh boy.
Ooh, actually, that's not too bad.
I got a 3.
It takes Thrag a minute to realize that everyone is actually fighting now.
He was excited, but then he got
Back.
confused.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. All right. So, starting from Thrag.
What?
What is your initiative?
Oh, 6.
6. All right.
Darn.
Afira.
With initiative or with advantage.
Oof.
Yeah.
That is not ideal.
Afira.
Drag. Yeah. Surprise.
Rag confused.
Afira, what's your initiative?
Oh. I don't know what distracted Afira, but she got a 3.
Oh, this is good. Giacomo.
I've got an 8.
Nice.
I paid too much for this, guys.
And then Kaloon.
25.
Hallelujah.
What?
Do something.
So,
We're gonna try.
as is proper for someone who initiated the fight, Kaloon, you are first.
Cool. Okay. So he's got Hex. He's got Hexblade gain, +5 bonus to damage rolls, 19 and 20. Cool. Okay, wait a minute. Moving Hex would have been a bonus action, but using my... Oh, wait, Hexblade's Curse is also a bonus action, so I wouldn't have been able to move my Hex and do Hexblade's Curse.
Yeah, I would choose one or the other.
Yeah, so I would like to do Hexblade's Curse first.
Okay.
As my action... I would like to do Eldritch Smite, I think. Once per turn, when I hit a creature with a packed weapon... Oh, I should probably try to hit him first, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm about 30 feet away from him, is that right?
Yeah, 35.
I would like to do the longbow, because that seemed to be working before.
Okay.
And it's not going to work this time, and that's only a 15 to hit.
15 does miss.
Nero, thanks for jumping in, fam. We're Hetchin's just trying to TPK us right now, and all of us rolled nasty on. I missed him twice.
Yeah, wrong. I am going to TPK them now.
We
far, he's doing a really good job at it.
Get axed.
What is you?
Actually, no, hang on. Let's just make sure you gain +5 bonus. Yeah. That actually doesn't help unless I hit him. No, Luke, so we're just doing a one-shot right now. So we killed a couple goblins, and then the big bad took all 4 of us with telekinesis. We were within 35 feet of him, and he was talking too much, so he initiated combat. And then we all rolled really low initiative, and I just missed him twice. Let's see, do I have any bonus actions that would actually do anything right now?
You already used them. So unless
that's
you
what
want
I
to
thought.
move somewhere, there are pillars on the side, and then the 3 large crystals.
Are the crystals floating, or are the crystals on the floor?
They are floating, but they are close enough to touch them. And to your left is Stronggood, who was your mentor.
Okay. How close am I? Well, would I be able to run? One of the crystals, the Stronggood crystal, is between myself and.
No, it would be like
Mel.
if you're staring at Mel, he's on the throne here. The crystal is like a little bit diagonal to you.
Okay. How far away is it?
It would be 15 feet.
Okay. I do want to try to get between... I want to get as much of the crystal between myself and Mel right now.
Okay. So you go over to the crystal and like put your back against it? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to put my back against it. I want to be physically I want my back to be touching the crystal. I want to see if anything happens to me when I do that.
Okay. I would like you to roll a charisma saving throw.
Excellent. We'll just get the... Oh, gosh. That's actually a good thing for me. Blast. 16.
16. As you touch the crystal, the color shifts. And one of the gems on the guy's head falls. And you all feel a draw towards Mel. But not as like being pulled toward him, but like a piece of power is connecting you to him. All of you are now under... When you attack Mel, he is under the effects of Hexblade's curse when you hit him. For all of you.
Okay.
I'm very confused right now.
As the crystal turned bright blue. That means all of them also have the effects of Hexblade's curse when they hit Mel. And he, like, stares... Also, just so you know, you have death glares right now. Like, some serious death glares coming your way.
He touched Chris.
All right. After that, it would be a layer action, but you just took out the layer action. So it is.
He touched the butt. True. True.
It is Mel's turn, and Mel
Guys, me
looks
touching
at...
the crystal is a good thing, apparently.
It says, "Kaloon, not a good choice." And he is going to run to you.
To who? To me?
Yes.
Ooh, I don't like that very much.
And he is going to get around as he takes out his green greatsword that has spikes all along it.
Ouch.
And he is going to take some swings at you.
Could he not?
He could not, but he won't. All right. I'm going to use real dice for this because I suck at rolling dice, and that is going to help you out. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I said I was bad at rolling dice, and I was until we got into combat. I was good until we got into combat with this fool.
Does a 31 hit you?
What?
Yo!
I mean, if you have to, if you're counting, specifically and stuff, yes, it does, as it turns out.
He does
the DM is going easy on us.
His first attack.
Questions.
Yeah.
I did not pick the armor for this fight.
I gotta go. Excuse me. I forgot that again. I'll be right back. He does 18 points of damage on the first one.
Ouchie.
And then he's going to try and hit you again. Well, you know what? For kicks and giggles.
Did he hit me?
He's going to throw on a Divine Smite.
What?
Okay, could you not?
I really don't like when the BBEGs do things for kicks and giggles. It's just not fun.
You're not wrong.
So you take an additional 14 points of damage as after he hits you, he just grins a little bit, and then his sword bursts with energy. It's fun on this.
Ermagerd
Bursts with energy. And then he's going to hit you again.
Could you, Luke? Tell him stop. Tell him stop.
26. To hit.
Maybe.
Sure.
Maybe.
Oh no! He's going down. I'm yelling timber. It's gonna be 22 points of damage.
Ooh.
Fine. I'm fine. I'm still up. That's good.
All right. After that.
Oh boy.
Good fun times. It was.
Ouchie, friends.
Giacomo. It is your turn.
Help!
Oh boy. All right. Because I can. Because I got an action and a bonus action. I'm going to step towards this guy and use my action to cast Thunder Wave.
Fun.
15-foot cube. Con save of 18.
He saves with a natural 16 plus a lot.
Dang.
Bummer.
Is there half damage to that one?
Yes, it is half damage.
Okay.
Luke, that's great advice, bruh.
Waiting for my
That's
very
great
slow
advice.
program to finish rolling.
Luke, I advise that you bring his health to 0 before he reduces your health to 0.
Ooh,
Luke,
okay.
next
I
level,
think
bruh.
it's good tactic.
That was 6 damage.
Hit him
Halved,
hard.
apparently.
Oh,
So 3
6
damage.
damage halved.
And I'm going to cast a healing word on Kaloon.
Awesome.
Ooh, how much does that help?
I'm going to find out.
I love it.
At
Appreciate
level
you.
1, it's a d4 plus your spellcasting modifier, and then that goes up by
Right,
a d4
which is
for
a
every
5.
level. Yeah. So it just depends on what you want to cast it at.
Aha! So I cast at level 1.
Okay.
Because for some reason, I think I can only cast at level 1 for some
No,
reason.
you can go up. If you don't select the proper thing on when you're creating the character, it won't show it. So you can just mark off the
Okay.
higher level, and I can tell you what it is.
Right.
You probably
Yeah,
cast it
actually.
level 5 or 6, right?
Yeah.
Well, I've got all the way up to 4th level spells, but I think I'll cast it 3rd level because I cast a level 1 before.
Okay. So 3d4
third
plus
level.
5.
Oh, there. Okay, yeah, that's weird. It says first, but it actually shows the correct number. Nice. It's gonna roll. I don't know why D&D Beyond is so slow on my side.
That's unfortunate.
$11 points of healing.
That will help. That will help.
Good, good.
It's something.
It's
And
half
that's
one
my
of the
turn.
hits. We'll take it.
I'm trying.
No, I appreciate it.
All right. As you end, the crystal with Merlin in it lights up, and the one on his head lights up. And I need Thrag to make... Well, hold on. I need to check what it is. It's kind of funny because he already used it. With advantage, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
Bummer.
Also, technically, I think you're still frenzy raging. So it's possible this is moot anyways.
Okay. We can ignore nat ones if I got something better, right?
Yeah, because it's with advantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. How about a 12?
A 12? A 12 is not enough to save, but when you are in a frenzy ranged, when you are frenzied, don't you ignore charmed?
Please say yes. And please be true about saying yes.
Right, don't just say it.
Also.
It doesn't...
Path of the Berserker.
let me...
Yeah. Beginning at level 6, you can't be charmed or frightened while raging. If you are charmed, when you enter a rage, the effect is suspended for the duration of the rage.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, so as the crystal glows, it's a smaller version of the spell that Giacomo used outside. A bunch of colors start to go around your face. You don't see them. You always see red at this point, and all you see right now is Mel is in front of you, and you're pretty sure it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna run up and say nothing. I'm just gonna hit him with my axe.
I love it. Do you know
Keep
that
bad.
barbarians have something called reckless attack?
Do that.
Okay, I do that. What does that do?
Yeah.
It gives you advantage to hit, but also if he attacks you, he has advantage next time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. That's
Okay.
fine.
That's okay. He can do that.
Gonna confirm possibilities, but maybe.
Okay, let's do
True,
a
Norvell.
28 for my first attack
That does hit him.
with 16 points of damage.
Okay. Nice.
I'll do my extra attack. Do I get an advantage on that one too?
Yes. Any of these that you're about to do, you get advantage on. So even your bonus action attack if you want.
Yeah, 25 to hit.
That also hits.
Okay. And how about 14 damage?
Okay.
And my I'm guessing a 16 is not going to hit.
A 16 does not hit.
Okay, so my bonus action misses, but
okay.
I did something.
You did. You went up and laid into him as you should. And you... Yep.
Cool. I think we took out like 5% of his hit points, guys.
Right.
Way to go. Way to go.
As you end,
Ouchie.
the Trogdor crystal actually glows.
Sure.
And the spikes on his sword gets bigger. Not really sure what that's about, but that's what happens.
I don't like when the pointy things get
Nothing
pointier.
good comes from that.
Afira, it is your turn. Your old mentor is currently beating the snot out of your teammates.
Well, out of one teammate.
Give him time.
That's not good.
Drag don't feel
okay.
nothing yet.
So I am going to pull out my amulet, which has a big flame on it, and I am going to request my deity's aid with divine intervention.
Cool.
Okay, roll a d100, and if it is below a 14, he will intercede.
I love this plan.
There are two big parts of me right now, and I don't know which one I want more.
I got a 43.
Okay.
Oh well.
Well, fight continues.
Hey,
Not
it was
bad,
good, right? That was a good one.
Made a DM sweat.
Okay, well, my deity does not want to help us right now, but that's okay. And I'm going to, as a bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon again.
Excellent.
Does a 23 hit?
A 23 does hit.
Your god never show up when we need him.
And I am, what was I? 1 second here. Okay, and that was at the 3rd level, so gotta clear that.
Okay.
Luke.
And we're gonna cast, oh, that's not a lot of damage, but 7 damage.
7 damage.
Okay.
Nice. All right. As you reach out to your god, there just doesn't seem to be the connection to convince him, basically. And so you just give the gifts that you were already given and go in. All right. Top of the round, Kaloon. With, well, Mel on deck.
I would like to.
Oh, wait.
I'd like to cast. Wait.
Hold up. Y'all attacked him while he was affected by Hexblade's curse underneath you.
Okay.
And I don't remember what Hexblade's curse does exactly.
So
they
Hexblade's
take
curse.
more damage. Ha!
Yep.
Nice. So there's 15 damage extra to him because of the Hexblade's curse.
Yeah.
And you score critical hits on a roll of 19 or 20.
I don't think, Jahmonkey, you didn't get a 19, right?
A 19, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So just 15 more damage.
Okay.
Which
15 more damage.
we'll take it.
Just checking. Okay, cool. Now, go ahead, Kalin.
Okay. I would like to still keep my back on the crystal because that seemed to do something. I would like to cast the Finger of Death.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds epic.
Okay.
I am. What's that?
What is the save?
The save is a con 19.
Ooh. Ooh.
He's got 16 con.
Ooh. He rolls. I rolled a natural 19, so.
Bummer.
But I still take half as much damage.
It goes to the runner, right?
What's that? Oh yeah, no.
So you saved.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oh no, you have a bunch of pluses. That's right.
Yeah.
You
I
all
rolled
hit
a natural 19 for a 28.
Okay. Then I am going to roll 78. I gotta add. I apologize. 24. Someone remember 24.
Nice.
17.
I forgot 24.
24 plus 17.
41.
Is going to be 41.
Plus 30.
Plus 30, which
so
is 71.
halved down to 35.
Which is 35. Yes.
That still hurt. He's not excited about it for sure. That still hurts.
Now, is he within, like, with Finger of Death? I'm assuming that's touching?
He's like, he came and sliced you to ribbons. So he's right
That's
there.
what I thought. So the Finger of Death, I would actually like it to be more like a backhand, more like my patron would eat you for lunch.
Excellent. As you backhand him, he is going to try and take back the crystal.
You're going to try to take back the crystal.
Yes, so I need you to make another charisma save.
Charisma save. Cool. 18.
18 total?
No, 13. 13 total.
With and that includes
No, I'm
your
sorry.
save.
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
Okay.
So it's a play. Yeah, so I rolled a 3, so it's a 13.
Okay. As you backhand him, his eyes glow green, and the crystal in his head goes back to that dull green, and so does the one that your back is on. And
Okay.
you all feel that extra power that you got before fade.
Okay.
It is now his turn. And at the top of the round, well, the first thing he's going to do is actually you feel for the first time. You've felt it before. That is your mentor inside the crystal. He taught you. He's the one that connected you to the patron. Okay. He taught you this curse. And you are now afflicted with said curse. As he casts Hexblade's curse on you.
Unfortunate. I don't like it.
And he says, that was a good one. But it's my turn. Oh, gosh. It's always when they're snarky that they possibly miss. Does a 14 hit? I mean, I'm sorry, 18.
No, it doesn't.
18.
An 18 does. You got my hopes up.
Right? You should have,
hold on.
just so you know.
I can.
Oh.
I can cutting words. That's a reaction.
Ooh. Roll
Please,
that Bardic
that
Inspiration.
Requires Bardic Inspiration, which is a D8, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, still at 14 to D8. Dang.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, and I rolled an 8.
Oh. So he
Norville's
misses
over.
you. As he goes to swing, what do you say, Norville?
Don't miss.
And it's just enough to where he looks for a second, and he's just so mad at himself. He's just so mad at himself for it right now. So he's gonna try again.
Fresh out of reactions.
That would be a 27. However, Kaloon,
I have armor of hexes.
you have armor of hexes. Look at you. I'm so
gonna
proud
roll
of
a d6. I rolled a 4. The attack misses.
As you use your reaction and you pull that hex power and his blade just misses again. And he's just like, really? You're just prolonging the inevitable.
My patron's an expert at that, by the way.
All right. After Mel, it is Giacomo. Every time I say your name, I just think of that. I'll have to find the song later. I can hear it in my head, but I don't remember what it's called.
Is it from the movie?
No, I did not recognize the name, so I apologize.
Oh, right.
Patron state of no touchy.
No touch.
I think I can bonus action try to hide. I use my cunning action. Try to hide behind one of the crystals.
Okay.
See if I can get see if I can disappear without him seeing me.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
And then chuck a dagger at him.
Yeah,
and hope I can get
cool. Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, so let me know what your stealth is.
Okay. I get something about stealth, don't I? Is that can I reverse the one that I just rolled? Hold on.
Oh, so sad.
I want to say that I have something that makes it new.
Rifling through his bag.
Here we go.
It's fine. This is that moment where the bullets are whizzing past the head, but the main character is fine. It's all good. No panic, friends.
No, I don't have anything to boost that. Okay, so with a 1 in stealth, that'll be 14 altogether.
14, but
it is
also
a natural
1. Yeah.
It is
So
a natural 1, yeah.
you go behind the crystal and okay. He doesn't seem too panicked yet to where he wouldn't have noticed where you were moving.
Nothing to see here. I'll just chuck a dagger at him anyway.
All right, excellent. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Roll to hit. Slowest program on the face of the earth.
Unlucky.
Looks like a 14 plus 8.
14 plus 8.
Total incoming.
That does
22.
hit.
Nice,
that does hit. And
Huzzah!
because he is base to base with your friends, you do get sneak attack.
Oh, that's right, because he's flanking.
Yeah!
Yes.
Take that, bad guy.
So 1d4 plus 3, because it's a dagger.
Fair.
Program's taking forever to roll this one manually. I got a 4. 7.
7 points. And then
Where's my sneak attack?
you have 4d6.
Whoa, 4d6. I like it.
Cool.
That's a 3. That's a 2. 5 together. 8. And another 5 from 8. 13. So I say 4 plus 3, so 7 plus 18.
Oh, nice.
Oh, math.
Math,
7
hard.
plus
Ouchie.
18. 26,
25.
right?
7
25.
plus 18,
Sorry,
25.
yes.
Yep. Nice. He is looking hurt, guys.
Uh-huh.
He is looking hurt.
Yay!
And he's just like, come on now. As it lands and he looks at you, Giacomo, I need you to make a wisdom save. As the crystal lights up.
A save. What save was that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save. Ooh,
Save,
boy.
save.
16 plus stuff. Plus 1.
cool.
Okay, 17.
A 17?
Yep.
Unfortunately, as you throw the dagger and you're like, ha ha, a bunch of patterns appear almost as if you're mine, but right in front of your eyes, and you just go limp. Akin to the goblins before.
Oh no!
Not ideal. Not ideal.
Use my own save against me. Darn it.
Dang it.
Madge.
Thrag. It is your turn. Thrag, wake up.
Thrag turn.
Thrag's awake. I'm going to hit him with the great axe again.
Nice.
Mike. No, you can't. No, you're not. You're about.
I'm going to use reckless attacks again as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we got
Do it.
22.
That definitely hits.
Excellent.
And how about 19 damage?
Ooh.
Take that, bad guy.
I'm going to do my extra attack. 28, so how about 13 damage? And then my bonus attack does a 31 hit.
Yeah.
How about 22 damage?
Oh my
Cool.
gosh.
I
Oh my
like
gosh.
That's
Holy
what,
smokes.
60 damage all told?
Yeah,
I'll
that
take
was...
that. My goodness, the bruiser out here,
Drag
man.
punch!
Right? He's starting to bleed. Like, he's bleeding pretty good now. Like, those were some pretty solid hits, and he's just like, Thrag. And you can kind of see, like, there's been this facade, how he actually is, you're not quite sure the whole time. And it's not there as much anymore. His smile's starting to crack a bit. And Afira.
Thrag, think you talk too much, bad guy.
Afira, you recognize this as he's starting to get serious and calculate.
Keep going, guys. He's almost down.
So
Take him out.
Inspiring words. I wish I could hear.
Okay. Is anybody down at the moment, or anybody hurting real bad?
So, Giacomo's incapacitated on the ground, but I believe if any one of us goes up and like shakes him or kicks him or hits him, he wakes up.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, as far as blood goes, most of the blood near is not Mel's.
Okay. Well, I will cast Cure Wounds on Kaloon.
Oh, thanks.
You do have to run up to him just so you for that one and touch him.
Okay.
How close was?
I will run up to him and touch him.
Okay, cool. So that uses that'll use 20 feet of movement.
Okay, 20 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Oh, let me double check my hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where my movement speed is.
You should, at the lowest you'll have is 25.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I'll be okay to make it over there, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay, so then we are casting at 4th level Cure Wounds.
Cool.
You might live through the next round.
Maybe.
26
nice
health points there.
I'll take that.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to attack with my spiritual weapon again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thump him.
So 23 hit.
A 23 does hit. Nice.
Awesome. We are going to deal 6 points of damage.
Hey, it all adds up. He has a very nice set of HP currently. All right.
Gosh, it's a lot of HP.
So, as you hit it with the hex, with the spiritual weapon, the spiritual weapon, as the mace comes and smacks on the back of the head, he's just like, ah, Afira! And we're going to go back to Kaloon's turn. Kaloon, you're feeling slightly better. You're still face to face with a guy that really wants to get you.
How are you rolling?
I rolled really well, and then we got into combat, and I did not roll as well.
Oh no!
But we're doing we're still alive.
Good job, guys.
He's got 27 HP.
Do you want me to roll for you?
How close am I to Giacomo right now?
To Giacomo? Giacomo, so to reset the scene, you're next to the crystal. You're like back to the crystal, right?
Yeah.
He's right in front of your face.
Right.
And then Giacomo is hiding behind another crystal across the way, so 45 feet.
He is
good and far away.
He's down.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You could damage him and wake him up if you wanted to.
Very true.
That's a good point, actually. So I can... I think this is still going to be better. I would like to cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guise.
Ooh, nice.
So
I don't know what that is, but it sounds impressive.
It's fun. It's a bonus action. Actually, this is even better. Okay, I got you, Giacomo. I got you. So I'm immune to fire and poison damage. I'm immune to the poison condition. I'm +2 to my AC. My weapon attacks are magical. And now, Hetchins, it says my flying speed is 40. Would I be able to does that mean I'm flying and then stopping, or could I fly up?
You can fly up, but he will still get an opportunity attack on you.
Right. I'm going to take that bet because I'm hoping that I might roll a 4, 5, or a 6.
Fair enough.
Would that work?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah, you can definitely. Yeah, you can definitely do that.
All right. I'm going to play the odds.
Okay.
I'm going to do what Vasserin would do and play the odds. So instead of so it says spectral wings appear on my back. It actually looks more like a deity grabs my toga and picks me up like this. But I'm going to go about 40 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Like this.
Yeah.
And when I get up there, what's the least amount of damage?
He rolls a 23 to hit you. So I need you, if you're going to use your reaction to armor effects as him, you need to roll for that.
So that would be a reaction, not a bonus action, right?
Correct. Right.
Okay. Here we go.
4, 5, or 6?
6.
Nice. So once again, he goes to swing, and the hand just kind of flicks you to the side, and you're like, as you continue to go up, and he's just he's annoyed. He's visibly annoyed.
And then I would like to I'm gonna do a dagger at Giacomo. I'm up and I'm going. Wait, no. Is that a ranged weapon? Can I throw a dagger at him?
You can throw it. The thing is you already used your bonus action, so you can't summon another weapon. You have your bow in hand, but you can't summon a different weapon.
So I do have some daggers that are equipped. I don't know if those will those actually be on my person?
Yes, but you won't be able to use your charisma. Well, actually, all right. Even or odd?
Even. Steven.
All right. This is something you don't even know about your character. Part of your character is the fact that you can touch a non-magical weapon in the morning that is one-handed and turn it into a hex weapon, which is different from a pact weapon, but it still uses your charisma to throw it. And it just so happens that you touched a dagger this morning, chose that to be your hex weapon.
Sharpen it.
You chose that to be your hex weapon, and congratulations. It's a +10 to hit Giacomo. With disadvantage, though. Well, no, he's standing, so yeah. Just
okay. All right. +10.
Uh-huh.
Oh, 14.
serious?
14 is my armor class.
So it does hit you. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that's a 1d4.
Yay
It's a
for low
d4
armor
plus
for
5,
once.
right?
All right, 1d4 plus 5. I am so excited this worked out. 7 damage.
So, Giacomo, you take 7 damage, but you are not incapacitated.
Oh,
And then what would you like
hey,
to do
friends,
for
I'm
your
excited right now.
extra attack?
Ouch! Thank you. I think. What?
It's having a lovely dream. What the? Oh, gosh.
Wakes him up, but kills him. Exactly.
I
Dagger
was this
between the
close.
dagger between the eyeballs.
And then you have
Hate when that
another
happens.
attack.
I have another attack.
Yeah, you have extra attack, which you can use your bow for now.
All right. Okay. Seeing that my compadre is up, I am going to aim my bow at the ugly one, the mean one, the big bad one, the shapeshifty one, and that is going to be 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Barely.
Okay. And then it was a d6 and a d8. That's 9. So that's dirty 20.
So
Not dirty 20, but 20 damage.
plus an additional 5 because you Hexblade's cursed him.
Right. 25.
25 points of damage. Yikes. Okay. After that is his turn. As the arrow hits him, he falls a bit on his sword. He's like, what in the world happened? You weren't this strong before. Fine. I'll do it for real. As an action, all of a sudden his form gets covered in shadows and the light seems to go out 30 feet around you.
Uh-oh.
For Hutchins, have I already used my reaction?
Yes, you used
Okay,
armor
that's
effects.
what I thought.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, you wouldn't get it back at this point, I think.
I would or I wouldn't?
I think you technically have it.
So I have it.
Yes.
Can I counterspell this?
Go ahead and roll Arcana.
Roll Arcana. All right, I'm +1 in Arcana, friends. Let's see. Come on, do something. Nope.
You can roll at least a 2.
Nope.
I rolled an 8.
You can certainly try.
Nope. So we tried.
Yeah, well, okay, let me rephrase that. You definitely can try if you want to. You can try and counterspell.
I tried to counterspell.
Okay, so spend the spell slot, but it is not a spell.
Okay, good to know.
Yep.
Oh.
And his black armor becomes bulkier and shadowy spikes appear on his head as he takes his Dreadlord form.
Ooh.
And Afira, you have heard of this. You have never actually seen it. And it was something that supposedly only paladins of the highest caliber could achieve.
Ooh.
Whoa, that's crazy. Do you guys see what he's doing?
As a bonus action after he does this, he turns to Thrag, and he is going to... Some shadows come out, similar to like the chains on Spawn's belt, and like whip at you, Thrag.
Rude.
Okay.
Rude.
25.
Yeah, that.
You take... Whoa, that was loud. You take 23 points of necrotic damage, so it is not halved.
What?
Smash.
From that,
Ow.
and he's just like, let's see
Oh.
you beat this.
I want to use my reaction.
Oh.
What's your reaction? What do you do?
Retaliation. When I take damage from a creature within 5 feet of me, I can make a melee weapon attack against that creature.
Heck yeah, you do.
Nice.
Hit him.
Do it. Roll the
Beat
20.
his butt. Beat his butt.
28.
28 does hit.
And how about 22 points of damage?
Holy son.
Yeah.
Who is this fool? Man.
Thrag hit hard.
Shadows hit weak. Thrag hit hard. Yeah, let me just check one thing real quick.
Uh-oh. Is he resistant to that? He's resistant just to
That was
blunt
regular
force.
melee damage, was it?
It's slashing damage, actually.
Actually.
Yeah, so I was thinking that you would have disadvantage on it, but since you reckless attacked last time, yeah, you're good.
Woo! Take that, bad guy.
Nice.
So, after that, he is going to... What is... let me see. He bonus action... Or no, he action for that, bonus action for that, and moving his badge is a badged idea. Okay. He's just going to sit there for a second.
Cool.
And...
Good.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Go back here. Next up is Giacomo. After getting stabbed, you wake up.
I had an idea of what to do, but I just realized that I only have one dagger, so throwing it might not have been a good idea.
Well, there's one in your shoulder now.
Yeah, wait a minute. I threw one to
Oh,
literally.
yeah, that's right. All right, then. I'll take the one out of my shoulder and chuck it at him.
All right, roll the hit.
Alrighty. It was a... Roll something. Oh, yeah.
When life throws daggers at you, throw them back!
Chuck him back! I should have rolled on the pooter. Dang it. 11.
11. You throw, and the shadow just flicks it away.
Wrong dagger. Oh, well. I will, bonus action, slip around the crystal, see if I can hide.
Okay. You go back there. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
Rolling stealth. Gotta stop using this die. 21.
21. Excellent. You feel pretty hidden. You don't know for sure. I do need you to make a charisma save as you kind of lean against the crystal.
I gotta stand away from this crystal. Charisma save. Oh, I rolled a 17. Charisma's 5, so 22.
Well, your charisma save should be more than that.
Yes, of course. Saving throw.
Throw?
Yeah, okay, 27.
27. Okay. As you touch the crystal, I need you and Jahmonkey to roll rollsies. Just roll a d20 and whoever's higher wins. Because I didn't plan which crystal you were behind.
Roll.
Me versus you.
I think he win.
Oh, I don't know about that. 9.
Nat 1.
Oh,
Nat 1. Okay. So,
yeah.
You happen to touch the crystal that I kind of forget who I assigned to you as that Merlin is in. As you go to hide behind it, and the crystal changes, and the one in his head seems to turn to that brighter green. As the crystal lights up, and he's got to save. No freaking way.
Did you fail?
There's absolutely no way. No, he did succeed.
Did he choose to succeed, or did he have pluses?
He got the 19.
Darn it. Man, he was close.
I rolled a 7, but I am also a paladin, so good luck. Okay.
We were close on that one, friends.
So, but you do feel hidden. Thrag, this guy in front of you, he's bleeding. He's shadowy. He's harder to see.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, he's harder to see.
Oh.
Do you have true?
I do appreciate, though, that you said that, as that is one of the It's dark. I have dark vision. Memes.
Yeah, I'm a dwarf. I have dark vision. I'm a dwarf DM. I have dark vision. No, I'm gonna hit him.
All right.
I'm gonna use reckless attacks
Okay.
again.
So because it is reckless, but you had disadvantage before, it's just a straight roll this time.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
so we're getting disadvantage on this because he's shadowy and stuff?
Yep.
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
How about 13 damage for that one?
Okay.
Nice. That's not bad. That's
Extra
not bad.
attack, 16 doesn't hit, but I'll use my bonus attack to get a 23 and do 11.
11. Thrag.
Yeah.
How would you like to do this?
Yeah.
Heck yes.
Boom.
So I swing once and I hit him, and then I swing again and I miss. So then I grab my great axe and I pull it way up behind my head, and I want to bring it down like on his crown.
As you
smash his crown,
bring it down,
Hit him with the chair.
the shadows try to stop you, and you just push further and further, and it's like, you know that scene in the first John Wick movie where they're fighting in the night? It's like the first action scene of the whole movie, and the last guy, he's just like going for it, and he just starts pounding it and pounding it. You just start hitting it with your hand as it goes into his crown, and he's just like, no, rest. And then you like wiggle your axe free as he falls to the ground. The crystals around his head drop, but none of the crystals the larger crystals don't seem to change otherwise.
Oh.
I will be right back. Please continue without me.
Okay.
Are we out of combat now, Hutchins?
Yes, you are at a combat as the shadows seem to fade. There doesn't seem to be any other threats in the room.
I would like to fly back down, and I want to go over and touch the crystal again that I touched before. That Stronghold.
Okay.
Stronggood. That's Stronggood, and I want to touch it again.
Okay. You go over and touch it, and the tiny crystal comes and floats up, and starts floating around your head.
Oh. Okay.
So
it's not like embedded or anything. It's like floating around my head.
Right. And you do hear a voice inside. Good job, Kaloum. You ended him.
What's happening, Kaloum?
I think Stronggood is talking to me.
Is that good or bad?
Are you beyond our help?
You should take the crystals back. Feed them to the Weaver Crystal. It's up to you now to protect Eden.
We will not fail.
And you see inside the crystal the form of Stronggood start to dissipate.
I take it he's beyond help then?
Stronggood.
Wait, I could cast Revivify though.
Nice. What does it do? What does it do?
Would this help? Touch a creature that has died within the last minute. The creature returns to life with 1 hit point.
What does it do? What does it do?
You wouldn't... Just thinking about how recently. That works. Yeah, you wouldn't... One, you're not sure that they actually just died. You just know that they were... He now seems to be dissipating. Almost like his ego is leaving. And then... Also, you couldn't actually touch the body without, like, you would have to get through the crystal.
Gotcha.
Dang it.
You could revivify Mel if you wanted.
Please don't do that. So
as you hear this, the crystal, all the forms in the crystal start to dissipate.
Goodbye, Merlin, if that was your real name.
And each of you is able to pick up a crystal, as well as find some other things about. Why doesn't everyone roll a investigation check?
Investigation. Call upon my...
We loot the bodies.
No, you loot the body? That's good. That's good.
Ooh, I got a 10.
So did I. Hopefully Jahmonkey rolls good. Hopefully Norvl 10.
7.
It's a good thing the bad guy's dead for these rolls.
I'm the king's jester. They usually tell me where things are before I steal them.
I apologize. Jahmonkey's taking our pork chop out real quick.
No, you're good.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Making cupcakes.
You did mention looting the body, so I'll go over that real quick. The things that you do find. The armor that he has, you can't take off. He does have a ring on his finger, a shield that was floating around him, blocking your attacks, and his greatsword. As you pick it up to take a look at it, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh boy.
Well, that's not what I expected. But that guy was a jerk. That guy was a big jerk. I don't like it. Hi.
Okay, who picked it up, actually? Was that me? Was
You.
that Norvl?
You said you were looting the room, so you said you were looting the body, so.
My name is Kaloon. Who are you?
Kaloon?
I'm Giacomo. We've already met.
That guy's funny. I like that guy. Why don't you hand me that guy?
Oh, are we going over names again? I'm a Fira.
Giacomo, he wants to talk to you.
Wait, don't hand him to me. Don't do it. Don't do it. As he hands it to you, you hear in your head. It's like, you're Giacomo.
Yes, king of gestures and jester to the king.
Well, I am Snick Snacker.
Oh,
I am a cleaver of dragons and a dragon of cleavers. Nah, it doesn't work. I don't like it.
Nice. Oh,
I don't like it.
What a cleaver? What kind of weapon is that?
So what you have in your hand is actually a green greatsword that has the guard is actually a bunch of vines wrapped around it, and then up the handle, and at the end is a rose.
Oh, interesting. That's something a bard can wield?
It actually is.
It is
Nice.
very pretty.
I don't have great sword in my weapon proficiencies.
True.
Bummer.
You know, I totally get what you're saying, and I understand. But, you see, I am special. Because I take your personality and I turn it into something actually malleable, usable, worthwhile.
I do have a lot of charisma.
So, just as we're wrapping up, I'll kind of tell you, Snicker Snacker is a legendary sword that is a +3. It is a great sword that operates as a vorpal sword, which means on a natural 20, it cuts someone's heads off.
Oh!
We like Snicker Snacker.
Ooh, I've had one of those swords before.
This makes a
They're
lot more
very
sense.
fine.
I have also seen Alice in Wonderland.
While attuned to Snicker Snack, you have proficiency with great swords, and you can use your charisma modifier instead of your strength to make attack rolls with the weapon. It is sentient.
So I can use my +5 instead of my -1. That's probably
exactly.
winning.
It is a sentient sword. It is chaotic.
Oh boy.
Chaotic good. Chaotic good.
Well,
Oh,
that's
nice. Okay, at least there's that.
And this is one of my. I actually really love this sword. But one of my favorite things about it is that if you attack with the weapon and you miss 3 times, he will unattune from you.
Like in a row?
Yeah. It ends
Nice.
attunement
That's
with you
amazing.
if you miss an
that's
attack
bound to happen.
3 times in a row. So
Jahmonkey, I looted the bodies, and there was Ascension sword that Mel was using, and the sword wanted to talk to Giacomo, so I handed the sword over to Giacomo.
Okay, cool.
yeah. So as you guys come to the realization of what happened to the heroes. Jahmonkey, Thrag, I do need you to roll an investigation check, please.
Oh, that bad.
If you get higher than the rest of them, I will laugh.
All the rolls are really bad.
I got a 12.
You got higher than the rest of them.
That's with a -2.
So as they're all enamored by this sword, you notice a letter on the ground that fell out of his pocket. You don't have any use for letters, but other people seem to like them a lot.
Yeah, Thraxi, he write many words on paper. Here? Someone better at reading.
Can I see that? I love reading things.
So as you open it up, in not so many words, what you realize is that he was not the Dark Weaver, and that the Dark Weaver is still out there. That he was just planted to retrieve the Weaver's Crystal, and that at the end of it, it says, "All hail the mighty T," just capital T.
So are we supposed, like, do we know who wrote this? Does it seem like it's the Dark Weaver that wrote this? Does it seem like Mel wrote this?
You're unsure exactly. But that is also where we will leave it as you take your spoils and head off with a sentient sword and animated shield and bring a regeneration.
Guys, I don't think this is a one-shot anymore.
Tune in next time for the exciting conclusion.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which charismatic...
too big for Thrag.
So, that was our D&D thing for thing. Yay!
It was fun. I loved it.
I probably should have... Yeah.
I love the story you put together. It's really fun.
I stole it from Dungeon Defenders, but that's okay.
I'm supposed to say that.
Well, how you presented it was fantastic.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you for stopping in, Luke. Always fun to see the comments in chat. Really hard to focus. I love it. I think next week, well, we're going to talk about what we're doing exactly next week, but we will be back to probably playing some video games. But in the meantime, thank you, everyone.